At Lakers practice on Monday after missing the start of the season with sciatica, Luka Doncic has stepped up in his absence in a big way, averaging nearly 35 points per game and leading the Lakers to a 10-4 start. Here's LeBron.
Don't matter. I'm a ball player. The best thing about me and the way I've built my game over my whole life and my coaches since I was in Little League, I've never had a position. You know, Spo always just say, positionless basketball, be positionless. There's not one team, one club in the world that I can't fit in and play for. I can do everything on the floor, so whatever this team needs me to do and more, I can do it when I'm back to myself.
So LeBron officially listed as questionable for tonight's game against the Jazz, but if he does play tonight, he's obviously talking about how he doesn't necessarily need a position. Seems a little agitated answering that question too, which I don't blame him for, but how do you think he fits in?
I agree with you. I don't blame him at all for being irritated. He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
He's one of the greatest players of all time, and he's one of the most brilliant basketball savants of all time. The brother, he just knows what he's doing on the basketball court. So he has to fit in, but he will. Whatever it takes, as long as he's healthy enough. I'm not worried about LeBron James figuring out. Just make sure. I'm not worried about what he's going to do as an individual. I'm worried about how other people are going to adjust. But part of his job this year is to make sure that in Austin Reeves, you don't curb his ascension.
Quickly, Lakers fan, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's got to fit in or fit out. This team is rolling right now. 6 guys averaging double figures. You don't want LeBron James to...
You guys have a chance.
Dallas.
Long-standing relationship. Back to 19. Just a friendly jab? Huh.
Yeah, I will say I played for Chris Finch, and this is just his dry, sense of humor.
Like
he is. There's been some back and forth with these two, and this was definitely a little zinger from the top rope that he threw at him. But I think this is just friendly. This is nothing malicious. I think there's a little truth behind it, and I think it's a little salt.
I mean, it's a funny resume.
Every
good zinger has a sprinkle of truth.
Think about it. Think about Chris Finch's path and everything he had to become a head coach.
He did the real path.
So I think there's definitely some jealousy. There's some animosity there.
Also,
but Finch is awesome. This was
Is it jealousy or is it just
he did do the path, but J.J. Redick and any other ex-pro, I feel like, should be at the front of the line to coach basketball teams.
Yeah.
Any other?
Get an opportunity.
Oof, I don't know about that.
Yeah, listen, I'm saying a broad statement because I don't have the time to expand on it. But what I'm saying is, J.J. Redick, if any former players, I think they should be at the front of the line to talk to anyways.
I will say, if there is a player that hadn't coached that's probably qualified to coach, it's J.J. Redick.
Because
he's such a basketball mind. He was great on TV. The way he would play,
smartest guy in the room.
I think at this point he's earned. I think at this point
they're both great. I think this is more friendly.
He's a proven good head coach. We all had we both were weary about him getting that opportunity early, but once he started coaching the team, he earned his wings. I think he's a reputable coach.
Because it felt silly. You're doing a podcast with LeBron, now you're coaching.
There's also a story like the one team he coached was like some kids Brooklyn league, like YMCA league. So it was a little silly that he went from that to the Lakers.
If he was failing, it would be the easiest thing to make fun of.
But I don't think there's like a story here. I don't think JJ's like pissed at Finch for something.
No, I can't imagine. No, it's fun.
They should just fight.
Pillow fight.
No, Missoula's
cool hair.
Wow. We haven't heard much from Missoula. What's he up to?
No, I don't want to right now. I feel a little bit weird, actually. Same podcast revealed that one of the reasons that Minnesota ended up drafting Anthony Edwards over LaMelo Ball was born there. All right, so hometown discount.
Till he gets offered $50 million.
I was about to say,
here we go.
Listen, piece of advice. Leave all your options open. It's fun now, and the honeymoon is going really well, and everything is great. Keep your options open because they'll come back and say, hey, I know you love it here. We only got this, so we're trying to get this guy. No, I want my cheese. I want everything that I deserve. And so, please don't.
I remember
say
there was a story when Jordan Clarkson was cooking on the Lakers, and he was about to be a free agent, and he took less money to stay in LA than to go to like Utah. And guess what happened that very next season? You get traded. So you have a small, short window to make all the bread you can make, especially Austin Reeves. Now you're careering. You're about to be an all-star. You are healthy. You are
still ended up in Utah.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It was the crazy. I was like, I think he was like dating a girl. Like it was crazy. I'm like, you stayed in LA. Austin Reeves, get your money.
Austin Reeves, take some advice.
You're going to play this game until you're 34, 35 years old.
No discount.
Take your money.
It's a job.
Zero
Nobody's
discounts.
loyal to you.
No discounts.
You're loyal to yourself.
They will trade the minute you get hurt and you are not as good. You're
You're
getting
out.
traded to Washington. so
Loyalty's
take your money.
dead, Austin Reeves. Okay, I think we gave him a lot of really good in the backs, and like it's just very painful and uncomfortable.
Okay.
There are levels
Well,
to it.
I mean, listen, he's coming back at home against Utah Jazz, so it's a
Allegedly.
great game to kind of get his legs back. And again, this is what the Lakers need. This is a team that started off pretty hot.
So hot.
They're getting healthy, and now they're going to be fully loaded against one of the weaker teams in the conference. I like the fact that he'll be back and available.
We
Yeah.
think most likely. Probably.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing this. This will be a game that I'll be tuned into. I just want to see him back out on the floor. Again, we're talking about one of the icons of the game. And I want to see how he fits in with this
Me
Lakers
too.
group and what they've been able to do early in this season.
LeBron's been sidelined, and he said just his presence, he can lift up the room just by being there, and obviously his high basketball IQ. Austin Reeves said he believes this, and he said many of the guys on his team believe this. They're playing with the best basketball player ever to touch a ball, and so just getting him integrated is something that they're as excited about as LeBron is. So certainly all smiles for LeBron today. We're getting an official status report on him at 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll see what the team is saying about his availability for tomorrow. And, you know, we could be waiting overnight to find out whether he'll be able to play against the Jazz or not.
All right. Officially on LeBron watch, Dave. I love it. Dave, thank you so much. Los Angeles is currently 4th in the West and look to integrate LeBron back into the lineup, as you heard Dave say, while keeping up their winning ways. If last season is our judge, there could be some things to look forward to. When LeBron takes the court, we'll ask the question here again. Who's going to have to adjust?
Well, I think there are going to be games where it's going to be Austin Reeves, but it's also going to be everyone because LeBron James isn't going to come in the words of one of their staff, they're not going to come in to be a role player. That's LeBron James. And so it might take a game or two for him to find his footing, for him to fit in, as he said about 3 times. But he's still going to be LeBron James. And so the question is, when they win and everything is going well, everybody would be fine with giving up some shots. 5 shots here from Rui, or 5 shots from Marcus Smart, 5 shots from Austin, wherever it is. But if they lose and it's not going well, that's when I'm wondering how this is all going to work together. And so LeBron's smart enough to know they've been playing really well without him, and he does not want to mess up that chemistry. So I think we see the biggest impact from him defensively, because that is where you said last year where he made the biggest impact.
You know, for somebody that's almost 41 years old and can still play at a high level, this is fantastic. He gets 68 games tops.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He gets the shortened season that people have been talking about will make you healthier and better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's kind of brilliant, man. Maybe him and Dr. Jones got something. You know, let's just take your time, young fella.
Yeah, well, listen, you want him healthy for the end.
Although
That's what you
Fanatic
want
is
him.
not fun, as he said. Like,
No, right.
I've had that,
But
you've had that.
68
Nobody
games
wants
with
that.
him at his age, that could be a good thing.
Yeah. David?
Robert Horry plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I mentioned the super Draymond thing, but I don't think that's going to affect LeBron's points. He's a walking 25, 5, and 5 in any scenario. What I'm interested in, I want to see how much he's going to play center, which means I want to see how much they trust DeAndre Ayton in big-time games down the stretch in those fourth quarters playing center. And if LeBron or somebody else will have to do a small ball lineup like they did a lot come playoff time last year with J.J. Redick sort of saying, hey, LeBron, you're going to have to play big. Somebody else Rui may have to play a little bit bigger. I wonder how often they'll do that. And a lot of that depends on the melding of Bron, Luka, Austin Reeves, and the new guy, DeAndre Ayton.
All right, well, we'll see. 5 o'clock update.